Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome to Ixion, which I am so excited about playing this one, as you can probably tell, on account of this coming out completely off of the usual recording schedule. It actually snuck up on me. I didn't realise this game was coming out yesterday at the time I'm recording this, but it did, and I bought it, and I'm really excited to play it. Now, I apologise to anyone that is watching this as soon as this video comes out. I don't know when it's coming out, purely because my plan for this is to record the first episode, edit it, upload it, and then start recording the second one straight away. I'm not going to time gate when it comes out, so it does mean that YouTube might be putting it out where you can only get it in standard definitions instead of HD. So, sorry, but I wanted to get this out to you as quickly as possible. Now, the gist of this game is, it's kind of a city builder, but it's one in space. Everyone keeps referring to it as like steampunk in space, not steampunk, frostpunk in space. But yeah, I can see why they say that, but I'm really excited about this, so I'm going to kick off now. Here we go. Any key.
Launch control, we have typing clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check. Guidance go. Batista safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Nice to see space shuttles making their way back. I miss the space shuttle. Quite the opening so far. Now with this, I have watched other people start doing this, but this is my first playthrough. I'm going to try and experience as much of it as I can and take you guys with me. That's going to be our new home.
PBS Tycoon to EMD Share. You have clearance for final approach. EMD Share. You have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay. Welcome on board, passengers.
Okay, here we are. So this is us in this little shuttle coming in.
Shuttle EMV Sharon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future. Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
Okay, so the first thing I've noticed doing this... Oh no, the WASD keys are working now. Okay, I was pressing that earlier and they weren't doing anything, so I was having to drag with the mouse. So yes, this is our little base where we're starting. So I have got a quick rundown at the top. So here we've got all of our resources that we can use. We've then got power, which we're going to come to. Hull integrity, you know, we're in space, so the hull's going to take damage, and trust. And I think this is why people refer it quite similarly to Frostpunk, because you have the hope meter in Frostpunk and you seem to have trust here, and it seems to do a similar kind of thing. So next transmission.
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member Giovanni Battista. So, let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and cold dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, you know, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon following the first test of its Vol engine.
Okay.
It's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon. But this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Okay, so that's a bit of a wordy stuff, and effectively we've been able to place down our constructor and a resource, what did they call it? A stockpile, which is basically a resource pit, but we kind of have to set one up for each of the different resources we've got up here. This isn't a generalized one, this one's only going to store alloys, so we want to get another one down. And they have to be near the roads. I want this one to be food, because we are going to want to get food down. Now, that's kind of the challenge with it. Each of these take 5 people, and we've only got 85 workers at the moment. And the way they keep the the jobs balanced is you've got working conditions down here. So if you haven't got enough people, everything kind of keeps working, but everyone gets stressed out from pulling the extra hours.
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolos' lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
There's a lot of talking in this early bit, apologies for that, but you know, let's see what they all say.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos' lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS or data listening system, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation, as is often the case with tools produced by my department. I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there is a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being recorded by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization. The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, sounds all very, very corporate at the moment. Okay, so what do we need to do? Communal dining. So what I've been doing while they were all chit-chatting is I've got a bunch of houses down, because each of these cater for, I think it's 15 people, so that should cover our 85. Put a hospital down, because you know, you learn from Frostpunk, you don't let the sick go untreated. And now it's saying resolve the communal dining event in the workshop. Okay, so this thing up here, administrator, the Tycoon, I keep wanting to say Tycoon, the Tycoon crew members are currently unable to access the food supplies. Noicond protocols direct the construction of a mess hall. This building is designed to distribute food from our stockpiles to the crew. Guaranteeing access to the food supplies would reaffirm my competency as administrator. Yes, let's make sure they can eat. Eating sounds useful for people. So I am thinking I'm going to tuck this. Where do I want to tuck that? It's a shame it's 4 wide. That's the problem. I'm still trying to do a lot of clearing to give me some space. Okay, so let's pop it there because it's about the same as those houses, and I'm sure I'm going to be making mistakes in this, so yeah, we're just going to see how it goes. Right, okay, so where can I see? So I've currently got 26 workers required. Okay, so we've definitely got room for more of these. Okay, so I'm thinking we can put that down like that. You're going to get steel. You are also going to get alloys because there's just loads of it around. And we need to try and clear it up to give us the space to actually expand. Okay, so we don't have days, we have cycles, which I think is how long it takes for the Tycoon to revolve. We have power up here, which we're okay on at the moment. We're using 22 of the 60 capacity that we've got. And then it's just letting things go. Right, I do want another workshop because I do feel we are going to benefit from having another team working on that. And I think I'm going to have to start redoing some of these roads at some point because it's highly inefficient at the moment. It's just here to let us collect everything. Right, let's speed that up a little bit. Because yes, we have got time controls down here, so we can get everything going through. Okay, oh no, we haven't got the metal down yet. Let's prioritise building the other builder, because that will speed everything up. And so you can see all the little tech guys running around here. They're delivering all of the resources we need. We want to get food down pretty quickly so that we can actually feed. Okay. That's kind of cool. I do like that you can see all of this running around. And I know that we can, see the outside of the Tycoon. There we go, with the Earth behind us. Oh, that's kind of cool. We can zoom out as well a little bit. I'm thinking of using some of these as the...
Administrator,
Oh,
I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
good for him. Yeah, I'm thinking of using these as the thumbnails for the videos. Right, okay, what does Henri want?
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I am Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange out of courtesy with the Oceanabe, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtongites. Even though they are a small organization, the Ashtongites are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oceanabe will provide us with a source of food whilst carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines.
Okay.
Administrator, trust in genetic connectors. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern.
Okay, so we now need to get what I've been looking at, and you might have seen me looking at a few times, the docking bay, and I kind of want to put it like tucked up here, but I need to clear this stockpile first. So that's stop harvesting. I kind of wanted to make that a high priority.
Request awaits your attention.
Oh, what we got here? Administrator, some crew members are lacking quarters. Are they? I thought I'd done the maths on that. During human history, unnecessary homelessness has always been the indicator of civilizational decay. Do not reproduce humanity's basic mistakes aboard the Tycoon. Of course, we're going to ensure that all crew are quartered. Like, how many homeless do we have at the moment? Where can I find that? That's the population. Is it here? Oh, that's all the sectors, because you can spin around to all the other sectors when we get them. Ah, here we go. Population, workers, homeless. I have 10 homeless. Okay. So what have we got? 15, 30, 60, 75. Should only be 5 homeless by my count. But, oh well. Right, okay. Let's get all of that going through. Right, this one is maxed out because they can only hold 100 at a time. Oof. I do hope we can get bigger ones in the future. Right, okay. You can't get to that house. Oh, right, okay, right. Well, let's delete that one. Or actually, no, I can put that back. Where are we? Population. Crew quarters. Oh no, because I've butted that right up against it. Okay, well, we'll do... Oh yeah, that is inefficient. Right, okay. Now, my understanding is, when we get that back, if we take that down, we do get everything back. Because I just need to shift it up one. Right, and then the road we can run out along here. Right, yeah, that should set that house going. Yeah, they're taking the resources back from this. They're going to tell me they haven't got the room to put those resources anywhere, aren't they? Aren't they? Right, okay. Let's put another steel stockpile down then. Wow, okay, so we have properly filled all of that. Yes, I know everyone's hungry because I'm taking down the mess hall. But at least I've dealt with the homelessness. Right, come on. Right, And then you do just need to go back there. There we go. And then we'll put that road back there. Okay. This 15 needs to be collected before we can get much else done. I think maybe I was a bit overzealous with collecting stuff. What's our workforce like? Well, we've still got plenty of people at the moment. Oh, I'm glad we get all that back. The space at the moment, I have properly been highly inefficient with how everything's laid out at the moment. Right, and then let's just get another one. Because I just need to clear everything so we've got the room to do what we need. Okay, right, excellent. This one's now started to be cleared. Right, okay, space. Come on, get rid of it. There we go. Right, and then I can tuck this into that corner there. And... right, let's get another one down. Let's try and clear... whoop. Right, road. Bring you down here. And you can collect the these things. Because I need that out the way. Because then what I'm thinking of doing is running the road just straight across there. There we go. That's taking those out. Excellent. Right. And then... right. Oh, okay. So you undo the roads in the same way you build them. I thought it would be like a grid that I can just select across. Okay, right. And then we want to build out that way, like that. Cool. And then we need a cargo and a science ship once this is built. Right, one of the other things I think we're going to need is... okay, I've only got the docking bay at the moment. We are going to need an airlock at some point so we can build things. We are running close on the power requirements here. Oof, that needs 14. Which is going to take us over. Which means we're going to need to turn off a couple of buildings. I think we'll go 1. Turn that off. Turn that off. That was what I was worried about.
Sufficient levels of electricity generation. Sector 1's
There we go.
has overloaded.
Oof, right.
Routine.
Cargo ship.
That you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
Aha, that's what triggers it. Okay. So we now need to get more power going. How... an EVA airlock. Okay, so I don't have an EVA airlock at the moment. How do I get said EVA airlock? Should be space. So that's the docking bay. Tech lab. Crew quarters, infirmary, and the last one was food. Well, it wouldn't be that one, would it? I would have thought it'd been here under maintenance. Maybe we've got to finish this objective first before it will let us do it. Okay, can you collect that, please? Because we need them over here. Okay, I'm just running this really nice and quickly. Okay. So that is then going to start constructing our cargo ship, which is exactly what we want, because then we can start getting the food coming in. I think at the moment we're still in like the really nice, easy prologue-y part where it doesn't like throw a lot of damage at us, which is why I probably can run it this fast, and I'm trying to get through this a little bit quickly. Right, you... do you know what? Just collect everything. So I can tell him what to get, and it can tell what it's got in the area. So I'm just telling it to collect everything at the moment. Right, where is my... do I need the tech lab? A tech lab there right in front of the sign. We are going to want one of those. Okay, we've now got what? Fleet? That's fleet management. Aha! Right, and now I've got a science ship, the Oxford. Go to the moon! Have a look at the moon, see what you can find.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Oh, okay, right. So, we've got an abandoned base. Summary of the intelligence in the abandoned base. It's out of commission. The auxiliary systems are operational, and they could be we could restore power. Transmission from the Oxford teams. We've reached the UN base. It's abandoned, depressurized the surveillance system. Right, let's exploit the security vulnerability. And that will take one cycle to do. Meanwhile, let's collect this part here, and then we've got a little bit of steel there, so let's just extend the road out to pick that up. Okay. Oof, available power too. I really don't like how little that is. We're turning that off. We're building it, but I'm going to turn it off right from the word go. Okay. So, oh, actually I didn't need one of them. Okay, so unassign, unassign, assign, and then yeah, assign. So full on didn't need that. That was a mistake. Take that down.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Cool. We hacked into the main computer systems as ordered and retrieved several relevant research papers and datasets, so they can extract that, which is great. And then can you take the base apart, please? Because no one else is using it right now. Okay. Got ahead of myself there. Didn't realise that was the same thing. How many of you have picked me up on that? Go on, have a go. Tell me I got that very wrong, because I'm aware I did. Right, let's tidy up this road here. Right, we will just quickly go like that and like that. Try and collect these last two supply piles. Whoop. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit again. There we go, that's that construction. Okay. Right, resolve the moon event. So that should just be it when we finish taking that base apart. Oh, they're still working on it. A little bit of a cycle left. Oh, no, I don't want to do that, because we can actually move the Tycoon, but that's not what we're after. Cool. Okay. So we get 30 steel and 90 tech out of that. Excellent. Right, you are processing the science from that. Still not quite sure how the science works in this. That is a weird one. Okay. That's still being built, but it does actually mean we've got the power to turn that on when we have that now. How are we doing with our work conditions? We need 50 and we have 79. When did we lose one?
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Oh, what we got? Work and responsibility. Administrator, reports being received from there. The budgetable clone optimization protocols of the Tycoon indicate crew members are being overworked. I've been checking that. Although the Dolus employment contracts make it clear that a high degree of flexibility is required, the situation is beginning to take its toll on morale. It may be pragmatic to deploy additional crew members to reduce the number of concurrently active workplaces. Yeah, let's get some additional staff from the Shinabi. There we go. Because more people is better. Okay. But if we're getting another 20, we're going to need some more houses. So I'll just plonk those down there. Cool, we cleared that up so we can get rid of this little road spur here. Okay. Okay, so we've got a tech lab. What can we work on tech-wise? Okay, so we've got all these basic ones to start with. EVA airlock. Let's get that done, because then we can start doing the power. So, okay, the tech lab produces one tech every 30 cycles. Ooh, that is slow. So I can see why we want to try and collect that from outside. What notifications do we have? Okay, none apparently. Tons of tutorials that I've just been ignoring. Close all of those. Right, okay, so we're at our 30 minutes now, so I believe I'm going to call the first episode here. We've not got super far into it, but I'm really excited about it so far, and like I say, I'm going to be editing this and sending it straight up. So I do hope you're enjoying this and you're going to come with me on this journey. If you do, please put a like and a comment. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I do love comments, absolutely adore interacting with them, so please feel free with the comments and put what you'd like. I do try and respond to all of them. The likes let me know that you want to see the series keep coming. I'm going to level with you, this is going to keep coming because I want to do this really well. And also subscriptions. If you want to make sure you don't miss the next episode of this or any other series, hit that subscribe button, and also make sure you turn the bell on, because then YouTube will tell you when they come out. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me, and I will catch you all next time.